So what we're going to do is I'm going to explain the construction of the garment and talk about why I love it, and that will give you even more inspiration to get going and also help you understand how it's been constructed. So here is the smock I made for my son, and I'm wearing my matching one. So let's talk about how it's constructed. The first thing that's interesting is there's a rectangle panel here on the shoulders that the front and the back of the garment hang off like so. So you'll see we've got this rectangle panel here, and the front and the back sit nicely with that. Then we've got the lovely heavily gathered shoulder here, the heavily gathered collar with the smocking, and a nice button up cuff. The smock, the front and the back is heavily gathered. So I've seen some traditional smocks where they have this smocking panel on the back too, but to make this a bit simpler, I've just done the smocking on the front and then it's just gathered at the back. These smocking stitches, this is called the wave stitch and this is called outline stitch, the straight line. So we're using two different kinds of smocking stitch. One of the things I love about smocks, and I don't understand why they don't do it in modern garments, is the gusset. And the gusset means that you have free movement and space for your body to breathe, and it just makes the garment really, really comfortable. The button panel that's along the front, and then we've hand sewn wooden buttons along, and then another interesting feature is the collar. So the collar actually has an opening at the back and the front. It's made out of two pieces like this. Then the garment has been hemmed with a small roll hem at the front. So now you understand a little bit about how this has been constructed, I want to talk about why I love hand sewing so much and why these garments mean so much to me. So we live in the age of fast fashion where clothes are bought for very cheaply and are seen as a disposable thing, and it means that people don't treat it with respect and care, and a lot is ending up in landfill. When you make a garment like this, you treasure it, you care for it, you wash it with care, and you're willing to repair it. And also because it's so well made, it will last compared to fast fashion, which is made just to last a few wears. Another thing I really love about sewing like this, it's my evening wind down activity. And it's my reflective time. So I might listen to a podcast that inspires me, or just listen to some music and reflect on who I want to be, on the mother I want to be, on who my son's becoming, and just think about our happy life together. And all of those stitches, all of those memories and thoughts are sewn in, and this really becomes, this garment is alive and living, and you'd be surprised how many people comment on this clothing, because I think they can really notice it's something special. These garments really are an expression of love, and wearing them brings me so much joy. So now you have seen how this garment is constructed, and I've talked a little bit about why I love making them so much. Let's get into the next class where we'll learn what you'll need and best practice. I'll see you in the next lesson.